doesn't matter which period of history we live in. A series of traits and characteristics are always considered positive, and you should know them and display them. For example, there is no doubt that the concept of appearing honest in our time is completely different from the 16th century, but its nature is no different from the previous one, and it generally means to display the characteristics and attributes that they are considered good and noble by everyone. In the modern world, these characteristics include being progressive, tolerant, and open-minded. For example, it is enough to make your generosity and people-friendliness visible and support popular and charitable campaigns on social networks. Also, being honest and sincere always works. And in addition, you should sometimes point out your own weaknesses and vulnerabilities. For some reason, when people see signs of failure and humility in a person, they think it's true. In history, the master of this work was none other than the ancient Roman Emperor Augustus. He understood the value of having a good enemy, the bad guy, who could show himself as good and beautiful compared to him. This person was Mark Antony, that is his enemy in the realm of power. Augustus showed himself to be devoted to the culture and traditional symbols of Rome. Even his house was in a part of the city where Rome was thought to have been founded. This was while Antony was staying in Egypt and was having fun with Queen Cleopatra. He had immersed himself in luxury, and this had given Augustus a wonderful opportunity to constantly point out the differences between himself and Antony and introduce himself as the manifestation of Roman values, the values that Antony had violated. As soon as Augustus became the Roman emperor, he started a public show of modesty, and he spoke about returning power to the Senate and the people. He lived a simple life, like a man of the people, and because of these behaviors, he was highly respected, although they were all undoubtedly a show. In fact, Augustus spent most of his time in a very luxurious villa outside the city of Rome, and he had a large harem that women used to go there from different parts of the world. Well, it seemed that he gave the power to the parliament, and he kept the main factor of power control, the army, in his hands. Augustus, who loved theater and shows, was a full-fledged showman himself. And he must have known this because the last words that came out of his mouth at the moment of death were, in the stupid comedy of life, "Did I play my role well enough?" We must remember that the word personality is derived from the Latin word persona, which means mask. In reality, we all wear a mask among people, and this mask has a positive function for almost everyone. Because if we showed exactly what we are and honestly expressed our thoughts, we used to annoy everyone and reveal features that were better to hide. But the negative side of this mask is that it can hide the real intentions of people from us. Thank you for watching this video. And lastly, be careful about your mask and the mask that others show you